Hey everyone, my name is Simpzy. How you all doing? Welcome back to some more AFL 23 Management Career Mode here today on the channel. We have episode 2 of my Brisbane Lion career save. What a 24 hours it has been in the AFL community if you've been following it. There's been some drama to say the least. So, a lot of issues came about yesterday with people's games. I was definitely one of them. Every single time I played a career management match, at the end of playing a 20-minute game, it would crash for whatever reason. And there's been a lot of bugs and other stuff as well. Also, if you watched the first episode of that Brisbane Lion series, you would have noticed that the handballs were offline. They weren't accurate. Also, on the hardest difficulty, it seemed like, well, the easiest difficulty. So there has been some speculation, rumours, allegedly, that when the game released last night on Steam at midnight, I got up for it, that technically the version that went out was an older version in development of the game. And that's what happened with PlayStation as well. So I've downloaded the day one patch and my management career does not crash anymore, which is fantastic. It seems incredibly more stable. And the harder difficulties, although in my opinion there's balance needed, it is nowhere near as bad as it was. So me and the other nerds that had 13 hours of the pre-release version, that's been largely fixed for me. So just wanted to say that. And I've made the decision to edit my review on Steam as well because my main complaint was the stability. So I've edited that as well. So what does this mean for the career series as well? So this is actually future Simpzy talking. So in context of the career, so we obviously had the preseason match against Collingwood. Then we had the first match of the season against Port Adelaide, which we won. Then, upcoming, we have a match against Melbourne and Western Bulldogs. Now, here today, coming up, we've got 2 matches first. That is going to be on the old, like, let's say version 0.1, the old broken version. And once we get to round 4 with the match against Collingwood, we're on the new version of the game. So I've already recorded the gameplay. I've already recorded the commentary. And those matches were something, to say the least. So what I'm going to do is going to switch back to post-commentary. We're going to continue with today's episode, but then going forward, we're still going to have the same win-loss ratio for this Brisbane Lion career save. It's just the percentage is going to be slightly off. So this series is a little bit chalked, but we're going to be able to rescue it back, and things should be a little bit more consistent gameplay-wise, and the AI should be a lot better. All right, well, let's continue on with the episode. Still going to be doing daily episodes of this AFL Brisbane Lions career save. We still want to try and make top 4. We still want to try and win the minor premiership, and ultimately Brisbane's first flag under Chris Fagan. All right, so thank you guys for all the support as well. Let's continue on. All right, round 2, Brisbane Lions v. the Demons at the Gabba. 24th of March. Let's go and do this. A team that will definitely want to be trying to make, obviously, finals and get into that prelim. Let's hope this time around that the lights don't go out. I would love to see if there was like an Easter egg. If you got like the exact same score in this fixture for whatever reason that the lights go out. That'd be funny. But here are the D's, the Melbourne Football Club. I don't know what's been going on with them in real life. They've had a little bit of a weird slump in form. I still think a premiership either this year or over the next couple is definitely in the cards. But same with the Lions though as well. Believe to belong. All right, let's go. We won our preseason match against Collingwood. First match of the season against Port Adelaide. Round 2, the Demons. Massive match here today. Hopefully we can get the big W. Lockie Neal with the toss against Max Scorn. Obviously, we don't want to wish an injury upon him, like what happened in real life. But yeah, so you have to change every single time to the away kit. That's a little bit annoying. I need to remember that. But here we go, boys. The Lions versus the Demons. Massive match here today. Hopefully we can get the win. with McInerney, the big O in the ruck. Gawn wins it. Petrarca on the ball. Rich. What's happened here? Oh, okay. It's going to be Lions to bring it in. Great to see him back. And finds Zorko with the lead. Cool, calm and collected. Looking to get the Lions off to a great start at the night fixture at the Gabba. And that is a glorious goal from the captain. Zorko starts off the scoring. Rayner. Nice. Bailey crossing it across the face. Been really quite lucky with injuries so far in this series. And a really great shot there by Rayner. The Demons down 2-0. Gunston on an angle. Do you reckon he can go around the body and try and go for this? That's a crazy angle. So, let's go for the check side. I don't even know where I am, like there, maybe. So, is he actually... I haven't actually tried a goal on this angle. That's ridiculous. Oh my. What a finish from Jacko. Look at that. Walked in as well. 3 goals up. Second quarter now. Lions looking to bring it in. He's actually a higher rated player than Ashcroft, and he's been getting a lot of gameplay. Danaher now. And we're carving Melbourne's defence up. 25 points to 0. Another ball coming on in. Yeah, they seriously need to work on this gameplay because it seems incredibly bugged for some reason. I feel like it's some sort of review version of the game, maybe, that they send to the journalists and some content creators and stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if this version that we're playing is maybe a little bit old, maybe a couple of months old. Because Melbourne have done absolutely nothing in this match. Maxi Gawn now has an opportunity to get Melbourne's first. A little bit far out for him. Oh, but he's gone back and slotted it well there. Wait, that's Ben Brown? What? I thought that was gone. Danaher picking up the crumbs on an angle. Left side. Oh, no problems from Big Joe. And we're running away with it a little bit now. Third quarter, Zorko. Going to take a shot from outside the 50. To nullify the Demons' goal. Perfect. Perfect. Brisbane probably have some of the best set shot takers in this game. It's kind of ridiculous. Andrews couldn't get to that one. And the Demons have a tight angle here as well. Jack Gunston scored a similar goal. Can the Demons get one here? That's a pretty nice finish as well. 2 goals so far. Zorko, good grab. I think Zorko is probably my favourite player in this entire team. I'd love to pick him up in Pro Team if we can get it. But the Brisbane Lions go further in front. 55-12. The Demons claw one back. Okay, Bailey. I'm quite surprised he's actually 90 rated. I think it's a little bit high for him. Bailey goes around the body. Oh, perfect. And we're just dominating this fixture ultimately. 10 goals for the Lions. Let's go. Zorko. Oh, good grab again. And on the third quarter siren. Can we get an outstanding shot? Zorko winds up. Yeah, always looked like he was going to score that one. Melbourne on a really tight angle. Oh, that's a pretty good goal. Yeah, I feel like they've got the accuracy, but a team like Melbourne should be playing so much better. It just feels like they've been nullified a little bit. But Petrarca puts his name on the score sheet. Well, Melbourne having a little bit of a resurgence here. Naismith, Answorth couldn't get back to that one. 68-12 24, fourth quarter now. It's going to take a pretty good kick for the Demons. That's a wicked kick, actually. Oh, from the pocket. What a fantastic goal for the Ds. We might be able to get one more back here with Zorko. But if you time your marks well, intercept is just so overpowered. And they really need to patch that. It's so overpowered going for that quick shot. But here we go. Full time, 74-30. The Demons managed to claw back 5 goals, but it wasn't enough. Lockie Hunter, furious with his performance, but it's a beautiful victory for the Brisbane Lions that now go 2-0. Great to see the Big O embracing Darcy Ford here. But here's the song. We win another victory, this time at the Gabba again. And we're staking a massive claim to a flag this season. Go on, boys. Why does Dunk every single time grab the camera? But let's load on up, and I'm assuming we're going to get another game crash. Alright, yep, we did. So let's just go in and simulate that one. And we managed to win, thankfully. 48-32. 34 ultimately. But let's move on to round 3. Alright, Western Bulldogs, Marvel Stadium. We go down to Victoria to hopefully pick up a result against the Doggies. I don't mind the Western Bulldogs. I could have very well been a Western Bulldogs fan back in the day. I think I'm going to make the decision to drop it to 2.5 minute quarters, particularly with the game crashing so much and the game's like technically not mattering until we get this supposed day 1 patch. But let's get stuck into the Bulldogs. Yeah, and what do you mean by you could have been a different supporter? Well, I am Tasmanian, and it's sort of a tradition that most households, you sort of pick your own team. Like, for example, all my siblings support the Brisbane Lions due to my uncle, originally from Tasmania, moving to Brisbane, and we used to holiday up in Queensland quite a bit, and in Brizzy. My parents, they go for Sydney and Collingwood, and my grandparents, one goes for St Kilda, Carlton, and yeah, she goes for Richmond, right? So it's not like, oh, follow with the family tradition and support your family's team. Well, everyone here sort of picks their own. Like Footy Colours Day is wild here. Also, Brisbane early in the 2000s did win a lot of flags. So as a kid, I did like to see them win. But here we go against the Bulldogs. But I could have seen myself as a Bulldogs or a Tigers supporter, potentially, and Zorko gets the grab there. But now with the Tassie team coming, it's going to be a tough decision. But I'm Tasmanian through and through. I'll always have a spot in my heart for Brisbane, but there's a lot of connections with Brisbane and Tasmania. If we get Fags, that'd be fantastic for me. All right, 1 goal up. Jacko, the former Tassie Hawk, puts his name on the score sheet, and we're 2 goals up in front. At Marvel Stadium as well, roof closed. That should have really dropped the wind. But also, I only mentioned 3 of my grandparents because my other grandfather is from Austria, in Europe. So, I think he liked Collingwood, but he didn't really have a team. Yeah, it was more like my grandparents, they go for Richmond, Carlton, St Kilda, and Bayern Munich. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, because he's from that sort of neck of the woods. But the Doggies in the second quarter now, looking to bring one back. Still pretty tight here at Marvel Stadium. Only 4 goals. Lions. Oh my god. Yeah, they really need to fix that intercept mark. He wasn't anywhere near it and just ran on in with the perfect timing. Okay, great. Marked by Gunston, goes back in, kicks the goal, and Brisbane increase their lead further in front. McCarthy. Haven't seen much of him. First goal of the series. McCarthy. Lincoln McCarthy. Even though he's probably ethnically Irish, he's not Irish. Lions. Oh, releases the footy. Danaher. Open goal. Bang. Yeah, they seriously need to get this patch going. It's currently, what, 11 o'clock in the morning? It's meant to be coming out at 3 or so, I might take a break, have some lunch, and see if this game is fixed. Because intercept marks, handballing doesn't really work. Set shots are still pretty good, but it's just incredibly open. There's like no pressure from the opposing side. Oh, I stuffed that one up. I actually stuffed that up. Oh no. Rayner still nearly got it though in the end. But I do feel like I've adapted to the controls quite quickly. It's just the gameplay needs to be a little bit harder. If you've played AFL Evo 2, you'll be able to pick up this game quite easily. As Zorko goes to McCarthy in the pocket, but they can't even seem to spoil here. And it looks like we're going to go 4 wins. No, yeah, 4, but 3 in the actual round fixtures back-to-back with wins. Like, not even, like, contesting there. Oh, here we go, the big O. McInerney, bang! Puts his name on the score sheet. His first goal for the Brisbane Lions. Oh, wow, this is going to be an absolute blowout. Danaher takes a bounce. Still haven't figured out how to bounce properly. Sometimes it auto-bounces like that there. But half the time you get called for running too far, I think. That's pretty slick from Joe. Gunston with the grab. Turns around. And we're running away with it against the Doggies. Third quarter. It's just like ridiculous. Oh my god, not even contesting him. Open goal, bang. Might get one more before the third. And what a goal fest for the Brisbane Lions. Yeah, there's just no jeopardy with this current version of the game. And I also don't even think Marble's even that packed, which is kind of strange. 99, can we break 100 with Big Joe Danaher potentially? Yeah, you shouldn't be scoring from like a free on there. McCarthy, fourth quarter now. Bins it. What a spectacular goal from him. Just waiting for the siren now. Zorko finds Gunston. And on the siren has a opportunity here. 111 points. 18 goals. Scoring at ease. To make it 19. Jack Gunston. Oh, he actually missed. Too much of an angle there. One more kick out. But that's it. The siren goes full time. The Bulldogs. Probably the worst side we've faced so far. But the Lions go back to back and continue their rampage. Trelaw. Liberatore down in the mud. But what a sensational run of form. The Lions are now on, playing absolute total football from midfield to forward to the back line. But let's be honest, the back line is getting an incredibly easy paycheck, if I do say so myself. We're just absolutely running through teams. Alright guys, how you all doing? Welcome back. We're on the current brand new version of the game. We've got the day 1 patch, round 4 against Collingwood. So basically, I decided to delete that old save, create a brand new fresh one, But I went through and simmed and made sure we had the same results. So all those previous episodes, all those previous matches, the percentage is off. However, the results are the same, with the Brisbane Lions at the top of the ladder, still on the hardest difficulty, and we're going to be playing on 2.5-minute quarters. So, in this save, the only thing that isn't different is that Oscar McInerney in the save picked up a 4 to 5 week hamstring tear, which is devastating. But it's okay, we're going to be able to play Darcy Fort in the ruck. So, we're going to be playing on the hardest match difficulty. I've already been doing some testing. I still think it needs balancing, but the AI is significantly better. And ultimately, the game won't crash after results, which I'm really, really happy to see. So here we go. Brisbane Lions v Collingwood. Obviously, earlier in the season, we faced against them at the Gabba in the pre-season. We're going to make sure they're going to be in the away kit, but here we go. The Brisbane Lions v Collingwood. So hopefully, we're not going to have these massive blown out score lines, and things will be a little bit more tighter, a little bit more competitive, and there's going to be jeopardy now back in this career save. We're still fighting for that top 8 place. There's plenty of the season to play for. Let's go. We are, of course, playing as the Brisbane Lions, though, a team that's in the top 4, so we should be winning at least 75% of our matches. Cameron looking to drive it in. Bailey can't get to it. Dunkley. That's a good intercept mark. Plays on. Pressure though. Look at the pack. There's actually a lot more congestion there, but Zorko has got to it. And for the first goal on the brand new patch, hopefully Zorko can bury this one. Nice. But already I've noticed that handballs are way more accurate, and you can't go for that quick set shot anymore. That seems to be patched. One goal up the Lions. Berry with the mark. Waiting for boys to flood forward. Bailey goes up. Oh, bit of a contest. But 90 rated Bailey should be able to drill this one from here. It's pretty far out from him. Oh, wow. He is such a wicked footballer. Zach Bailey puts us 2 goals up. And already, we are struggling to create some goals quite a bit. It's been incredibly congested. 2 goals up. Second quarter now. Starcevic on the wing. It's actually viable to go to the wing because the corridor is obviously high risk, high reward. You don't want to turn over. Joe plays on, trying to centralise it. Look at this. Can we get a good mark? Nice. We are going to win the majority of our intercept marks if we time it properly. But 3 goals up in the second quarter. Zorko goes back. And, yeah, I'm already sort of feeling some jeopardy. There's a bit of stress about this. I can't afford to lose. I can't lose. Ball up. Darcy Fort. We are going to be losing a lot of our ruck contests because we don't have the big O. And Collingwood. Great mark. But look at that. That's a lot better. They actually played on, turned quite quickly. And Collingwood get their first goal of the match. It's incredibly tight here at the Gabba. At least they're scoring and playing on as well. Go on. Is that Darcy? Yep, good on you. Former Geelong boy. Haven't seen much of him. Well, he played for Geelong. I don't know where he's actually from, to be honest. Right, Cam Rayner now. Good mark. I am struggling to get it, like, further into my forward 50. Luckily, we've got guys that can bang from 45 and 50, like Cam. But already, I am struggling to score goals overly, and this ruck contest as well. Darcy Ford is only 78 rated, compared to McInerney, who's 90. Oh, good intercept mark from Rich there. Dude, he is actually the anchor of our team in real life. I love Rich so much. He can turn games on a dime. And Gunston with the grab. Great to see him as well. It might even get to a point where some of our older players, we might be better off trading them if we can get their value up. Oh, to get future picks, but we've got a really strong list. The thing is, depending on how this career save goes, we're not looking for a 3-5 season cycle. So we don't need to be too drastic. Dunkley now. Oh, actually, I haven't taken a set shot with dunks. I wonder how far. He probably can't hit that, though. Oh, here we go. Oh, Joe with the grab. The former... Wait, no, it was Gunston. Dunks, the former father-son. Didn't play for Sydney. Didn't get picked up. Played for the Bulldogs and the Lions instead. But Jack Gunston there. Great goal. Former Tassie Hawk. I don't mind the Hawks as well, to be honest. Alright. Really tight this match. Pretty grindy in the midfield. 5-1. 6 goals only. Third quarter. And Collingwood. Oh, that's terrible there, though. Yeah, I still think there needs, like, balancing. But it does seem a lot more reactive and pressure-wise. I definitely see a notice. Bailey now. Oh, beautiful. But we'll see how we go. A lot of you guys have been saying as well, I've been reading the comments, like you need to maybe put sliders on and stuff. I don't think there's sliders for this game. I couldn't seem to change the gameplay. But also, by the way, if I'm playing on the hardest difficulty, it should be the hardest difficulty. I shouldn't have to go into the settings for their game and make it harder. Oh, God, that's actually a really great piece of football there. Yeah, you're messing me up. I'm getting distracted. Still only 4 goals in it. Plenty of time. McCluggage out the back. Nice handball. Go on. I do quite like that you can actually break tackles and get it out of it. But Bailey with the grab. And I do think they should make set shots a lot harder because I am just drilling these. Also, not the biggest fan of like the high ratings. I wish they'd be a little bit lower. But also, is that my bias from like FIFA? That they are not afraid of having low-rated players? I don't think there should be like a 3 overall rating between the best team in the comp and the worst. Oh, Coleman, good on ya. He's been wicked in the back line as well, to be honest, this season. Good mark by the Pies, drilling it. Oh, I thought it'd been outmarked there. But I'd be curious to see now with the day 1 patch, playing with a team like North Melbourne, how difficult things would be. Go on, play on. Gardner now, trying to centralise it, going down the corridor. Cameron with the grab. But now we're going to have some continuity for this series, which I'm incredibly happy about. We can actually go into the stats, we can go into the team and change things, and it's actually going to matter now, like unlike before where it ultimately didn't with the game crashing so much. But we are smashing the Pies here today. And Brisbane looks very, very good. 4th quarter now. Danaher gets the grab. Looking to play on. Oh, okay, they actually smothered that well. It's a favourable drop, to be honest, though. Zorko with the run. Nice. Yeah, I just think... I don't know, it's difficult because Brisbane have amazing intercepting players in real life. So, yeah, maybe if they tweak the intercept and tweak the goal-kicking ability, maybe, might change things up. Like, if we scored like 75% less of our goals, it would be a little bit more competitive. I just think it needs some more balancing as well. But also, is this game... The thing is, right, how many people actually play on the hardest difficulty? Is it what? 2? 5%? Most games actually balance for normal to medium difficulty. They very rarely invest in the hardest because people just don't play it. That's a good goal there, though. Is that Mychek or Cox? I can't tell. Also, I wish I could tell who the other players are. I think it's Mychek, because in real life I can feel like I can recognise players when I see them on the telly. But in this game, maybe I need to change my camera angle up. But we might be able to end the match here on a goal with Jack Gunston. But so far, Zorko, Bailey in the forward line have been my 2 favourite players. My forwards, I don't know. Yeah, Jack just has this, like, weird potential whiff that he can have in him. But 56 points, we beat the Collingwood Magpies and once again sing the team's song. So here are the stats. There is the worm. So things were a little bit tighter in that first quarter. Dan Rich gets the major ball winner. Zorko with 4, Jack with just the 1. Hoskin, Elliott, Myercheck and Hill get on the score sheet with side bottom there, getting the clearance. So here are the stats as well, the tackles and whatnot. And we go on now to round 4. We go to Norwood Oval. We have Gather Round, and hopefully we can replicate a similar result. So, unfortunately, on that note, it's time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed episode 2 of the Brisbane Lions Management Career Series. Stay tuned for episode 3 coming out tomorrow. Hopefully, we can continue with this good form. I'm also going to be maybe changing up the team slightly, bringing in some youngsters, but we'll just have to see. Management style, I like to play with proven AFL footballers. Obviously, we're not running this football club like we're going to be needing to compete for the next 3, 5, 10 years. I'm simply not going to do that many seasons. So there's no point of getting some random guy from Queensland who's 68 rated and has a potential of 90 within 5 seasons, because we're just simply not going to do it. So maybe once the trade window comes up, we might look for some seasoned pros. But at the moment, I don't even know where I would strengthen this list. I might get more of a better quality forward, maybe another tall. My smalls are incredibly fine, but like you probably could get a better forward than Jack Gunston, maybe, who's just like a little bit more accurate. But we'll see how we go with this career series. Let me know feedback and suggestions, of course. So if you haven't already, like and subscribe. Stay tuned for episode 3 coming out tomorrow. If you want to see more from me, check out the videos on screen. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.